Me being funny.
It was fine.
I'm just very funny. I'm so funny that you think my quotes are from movies. Like comedy writers wrote them. That's how funny
it was fine. Yelling it was fine.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
All right, let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Media Mixtape Podcast. I'm your boy, Obi Jack, sitting next to me, my brother Josh G.
What up?
Welcome back to another episode.
Yes.
Now, on today's episode,
This is the music and movies episode. Let's let people know.
Yeah, music and movies
episode. In case you didn't read the title.
Yeah.
Because actually, I don't read titles when I click on shit sometimes, Especially podcasts, I just go, let me just play it.
Oh, yeah, one I've subscribed to for a while. I don't pay attention to the
Yeah.
title.
So this is a movies and music episode number 2 of us being back to podcasting every week.
Yes. In today's episode, I'm going to give Josh the upcoming movies of this year.
Mm-hmm.
See how he feels. Is he lukewarm? I think we'll rank him out of 1 out of 10 to see like his excitement.
My excitement meter on these movies that are coming out, which is actually I'm very interested in talking about because I don't know, man. I'm so out of the loop right now. I got so many things going on still. I feel like I'm still trying to catch up on all the entertainment world stuff. So I'm excited to see what movies are coming out this year because I got to just get back to the theaters, man, to watching movies. I want to watch a movie a week. That's my goal, to get back to watching a movie a week. But, what I was going to say, actually, I feel like I've been also distracted because I've been, living.
I know. You were in Vegas this week.
I was in Vegas this weekend, and I saw a comedian. I saw a stand-up comedy show Thursday night before Vegas.
Chris D'Elia.
Yeah, Chris D'Elia. I know he's canceled. Don't cancel me. I was just in the stands, okay? Don't cancel me. I know he's canceled. But I went to see, I had never been to a comedy show. It was pretty cheap tickets out there in the Irvine Improv, which is a pretty nice place, to be honest. I liked it. I thought... Have you been to a comedy show?
Yeah, I went to the Comedy Store in Hollywood.
How was that? How was that set up? Was it like tables or?
No, we were in seats all facing the.
Yeah.
So it was like rows of seats,
almost like
the
almost like auditorium style.
A little bit, yeah, but they're like
flat ground,
separate seats. Yeah,
okay,
they're like separate seats, flat ground, 2 drink minimum.
Yeah,
and same thing. We were there to see Chris D'Elia. And I forgot who else we saw.
Some other comedians?
Yeah.
I was able to see Chris D'Elia was the main guy. I forgot the first female comedian's name. She was hilarious. Gabby something. Forgot her last name. She was actually really funny. Chris's opener. Chris D'Elia's opener. Do you remember his name?
Mike Lenoci.
Mike Lenoci?
Yeah.
Hilarious guy. I've never seen him. I've always heard of him as Chris D'Elia's opener. Never seen. And then right before once we saw Mike Lenoci?
Lenoci, yeah.
Once I saw Mike Lenoci, I was like, okay, cool. Chris is coming up next. And then he ended up saying, before Chris comes out, here's Eric Griffin. So Eric Griffin came out, and Eric Griffin, if you guys don't know, he's super hilarious, a hilarious comedian. It's always fun, man. Comedy shows are hilarious. I grubbed though, dude. I spent a decent amount of money with my girl. We were just grubbing. Yeah. I was hungry. So I didn't even worry about the 2-drink minimum. I was grubbing. I think it was 2-item minimum. But it was cool. I went there, and then I was in Vegas on the weekend. Shout out to Vegas. Vegas was cool. I only lost $50. So when you come out only down 50, it's like, all right, cool. That wasn't a bad weekend at all. I was just playing some roulette, really, honestly, and having a good time out there. It's kind of funny. Typically, you would assume Vegas is hotter than L.A., but this weekend, it was actually opposite.
Bro, straight up, it was 101 degrees.
And it was nasty hot out here. I remember because right before I left, it was hot. Like when I went to the comedy show on Thursday, nighttime, it was like 90 degrees, 80 degrees. Like it was hot out here. I went to Vegas first day, boom, 82 degrees.
Nice.
Standing in the sun.
Still a little warm, but...
No, it wasn't bad at all. Trust me.
No, it was hot.
Not what I expected,
It was weird because it was cloudy and hot here in LA, so that was a little weird.
But anyways.
How was Vegas?
It was cool. Like I said. Come out down $50. I've actually never been to Vegas as a 21-year-old because I turned 21, didn't really party, do anything crazy, and then...
Also, your birthday's in December, so it's not really a December destination.
Yeah, exactly. So I haven't been to Vegas because I turned 21, not a huge partier, busy doing whatever I got to do, and then pandemic hits, so not going to go to Vegas during the pandemic. So, honestly, it was dope. It was cool to be. I gambled a little bit in Caesar's Palace, ate Ruth's Chris steak.
Damn, bro, you're out there living.
Yeah,
I've been wanting to go to Ruth's Chris and I've never been.
Never been?
No, and there's one in Pasadena.
Mm. Yeah, no, there's.
Also, did you know? I remember I think I gave this fact, and everybody shit on me, but it was a lady bought. It was called Chris's Steakhouse.
Yeah,
she bought it and named it Ruth's Chris's Steakhouse.
Yeah, which I don't know. I don't know how true is that though.
I'm gonna find out
because it's called Ruth's Chris, not Ruth's Chris's. It's called Ruth's Chris. Ruth's Chris Steakhouse.
Yeah, Chris's Steakhouse.
But they just
Chris
took the S, the apostrophe S off.
I guess.
I don't know. Look up if that's a fact now. But Ruth, shout out to Ruth because Ruth, there's a picture of her at Ruth's Chris. There's a picture of her on like a little table as you exit. There's a picture of her. I think.
Okay, our founder Ruth Fertile purchased a restaurant called Chris Steakhouse.
Okay, Chris Steakhouse.
In May of 1964 in New Orleans. Ruth had never planned to expand, but after a fierce kitchen fire decimated the property, she was forced to relocate in order to stay in business. So I guess, yeah. So Ruth's Chris Steakhouse.
Wow, yeah. Great, man. Great place. It's like fancy to a point where you feel like, oh, I'm also in Vegas too, where we're by the window.
Yeah, everything is like cool.
Yeah, like,
everything's cooler in Vegas.
Yeah, well, we see people walking around. They make things fancy in Vegas, because they know. People are there spending money.
Right,
you want these people are gambling, and someone's gonna go down at the casino, make a good $10,000. Like some people would make something like that, and then want to feel fancy. So you would assume you get everything.
I want to go play roulette because
nicer.
I know how to play it now. I generally know how to play it.
Yeah.
So I want to go.
Yeah, I know how to play a little more now. I feel more confident in myself.
You said you were just playing red and black.
I was really just a red-black person. Yeah, like
If you're listening,
25 on red, 25 on black.
Hit us up on social media. Is that like a bad thing? Because I feel like that's what I'm gonna go do.
I feel like
I'm like, yeah. Oh wait, you get to double your money.
I said at multiple tables in different casinos. I felt like no one else was doing red-black or odd-even.
Right.
Everyone was playing a different game, different strategies.
Right.
So. I guess it's like whatever floats your boat, But 0 people were hitting red and black, so I'm like, do they hate me right now?
Right.
Are people annoyed?
Were you
with
winning
me?
stuff?
I when I first sat down at a table, it was at the Harris Casino. I came out plus $50, so made $50. So my friend gave me some good advice where I put down 100, played with 25, whatever, lost some, made some, and then when I made 100, doubled my money. So I was able to have $100. He's like, just keep the 100 on the side and play with the money that you won. Yeah. That way you don't lose no matter what. So I ended up doing that, and I left the table up $50, which was cool, a good feeling, and ultimately ended up being down like a little bit throughout the night, and then made it back to where I only lost $50, basically the whole.
Yeah, I mean, it's also when I went, I was 21, did not have a lot of money, so. Yeah, I had like $100 to play with for the entire weekend.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm a big baller, guys. I was max. Like I'll lose. I'll be okay if I lose $200 tonight. Right. So that was my mindset.
No, I was like, no, if I lose
200, you're gonna cry.
200, I'm broke, and
yeah, one of those things. Yeah, but no, it was fun, man. Great time. Ruth's Chris, out to Ruth's Chris, great steak. Lobster mac and cheese was fire. I'm not even a seafood guy, but lobster mac and cheese was fire. Mashed potatoes, fire.
Which is fucking wild to me, but
yeah, great time though. Great time. Shout out to Vegas. Anyways,
getting back into the lobster mac and cheese want you to?
No, not at all. I mean, not that like it was bad. It was really good,
right?
But it wasn't like, ooh, this lobster though. No, it was like it's good mac and cheese, and there's something else in there like that tastes fine, but it's not like this specific hint of seafood that's getting me like
good, dude.
Josh
has this weird thing of fucking.
It's not weird.
I could see its face.
It's not weird.
It is weird,
It's not weird. Actually, I was talking to someone out there.
That's a fucking cow.
I was talking to someone in Vegas, and they were saying, like, well, when they were a kid, they don't really eat meat that much because when they were a kid, they were like, oh, yeah, I'll go with my dad in Mexico to go, with the goats.
Take care of the farm or whatever, yeah.
And then, boom, they just are cows. Yeah. And, boom, she witnessed at a very young age just a slaughtering of a cow in front of her face. And she's like, I just never now can get that image out of my head when I eat meat. So she will eat meat sometimes, especially if it's ground beef and stuff.
Right.
But like seeing a slab of steak is like, oh my gosh, this is a piece of a cow.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to flip it to like, no, I'm respecting that this cow died for this.
Yeah, sure, maybe. But seeing it and not, because it wasn't one of those slaughterhouses where it's like, like the most humane way. It was,
right.
It was slitting the throat, blood just pouring out.
Which I think they still do now, but
yeah, in certain places, yeah. So it was traumatizing for her, I'm sure, as a kid. So yeah, like she was saying that, and I was like, see, that's why I don't like seafood. Because if I'm looking at this fish, or if I'm looking at this animal, and you're telling me I have to move your little antenna, what do they call it? Tentacles? Not tentacles. Move your little hands out the way, shrimp. Let me rip your meat out.
He's already dead.
Chew on it, bruh.
He's already dead.
Some of them aren't. Some of them get boiled. Some places you go, you see the fish swimming.
Boiled, but
you see the lobster swimming, and they go, all right, we're going to boil him alive, by the way.
Yeah, man.
And then you hear them go, "Ee," and it's like, wow, bro.
Well, guess what, Josh? That happened to that lobster you ate in that mac and cheese.
Yes, I know, but it's better if it's chopped up and I can't see it happening.
So weird.
You know?
So what if you got already peeled shrimp?
I've eaten already peeled shrimp before.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I have eaten it though, and it's fine. It's fine.
That's what we do.
Fried
Some places sell
fried
already
shrimp,
peeled
fried
shrimp.
fish. I like it. I rock with it.
Yeah.
I just don't want to see the fish's eyeball and they take a bite out of its
There's a
gut.
spot near us that sells already peeled shrimp.
Yeah.
We'll
No,
get
I
you
like
that
it.
and try it.
It's fine. It's not a try. I've tried it. It's fine. It's just, you know,
weird,
I
bro.
had some traumatizing moments.
It's
My
literally
friend,
my favorite restaurant.
a good friend of
Golden
mine,
Crab is my favorite restaurant.
a good friend of mine. I went to his house, had to eat dinner. His mom was like, "No, I insist, eat dinner."
Uh-huh.
And then boom, just slaughters
Straight
a
up.
crab in front of me. And then 10 minutes later, I'm eating
Eating
it.
'em.
So. Little bit traumatizing for sure. So, anyways, shout out to Vegas. Let's get into this music and movie news stuff.
Yes. Let's get into just some quick stories before we get into.
I have a couple things I want to talk about. So,
Well,
what
yeah,
are you
Josh
starting
has
off
a
with?
couple of things that he wants to talk about. I just want to say some things. Squid Game creator says that Ji-hun and the frontman will return in season 2. Josh has not seen Squid
Yeah,
Game.
don't know what that means. So,
Has no idea what that means. But
No
basically,
comments.
main character and main villain will be
hey,
returning.
man, spoilers.
Well, the frontman is known as like the.
Now
He's not
we
the
know.
main villain, but
Now
like
we know. Now we know they all survived. Wow, Jake. Good job, Jake. See, now I don't have to watch Squid Game. Jake already told me what happened.
Well, it's been out for
Bad
2
guy, good
years
guy
basically
survived.
at this
Now I
point.
know.
Came out in the middle of the pandemic.
Pointless.
So, yeah.
I was just anti that because I'm like, bro, people are going to disagree with me. They say you have to watch it. I understand. I'm not going to hate on you guys for liking Squid Game. It's probably great. But
I will say the ending sucks, but yeah.
my thing is just they didn't have to be there. They had a choice.
I know, but
and
you
they
have to-
decided
bro,
to stay.
you have to
And
watch the
yes,
show. You have to watch
one of
the show.
them, spoiler alert, had a lot of basically their life was over. A lot of
No,
people,
all of them, all
a
of
lot
them.
of people, their life is already over either way.
Yes.
So it's
They're
win this
living in
money or go home.
poverty.
Yeah.
Some of their family members are sick and they need money. And
Yeah,
there's,
yeah.
you know, you watch the show, you go, oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
it's-
understand
you
why
understand
somebody
why you would stay.
Yeah.
No, I understand.
Yeah,
But still,
so watch
you got a
the
choice.
fucking
So,
show, bro.
You got a choice, so I don't feel bad, you know. But anyways, shout out to Squid Game.
Yeah,
Great
so we'll
show.
be back. I will be watching the second season. I will say the ending was kind of whack, but the majority of the show is pretty crazy. So definitely check it out. Moving on from that, though, Sonic movie 2 grosses $71 million at the domestic box office, meaning that is the biggest opening of a video game property ever.
I mean, such a specific category, but fine. That's
Well,
cool.
it's because it's notorious that all these
Yeah,
movies-
video game movies are trash.
Yeah, are trash.
I like the first Sonic. It was cool. It's definitely like a kids movie. You know, I
Yeah.
think I would say. I haven't
Yeah,
seen.
the first one's good.
I haven't seen the second one. Obviously, it just came out, so definitely maybe check it out. Maybe
Yeah,
take the nephews.
from what I understand, my brother-in-law saw it. He said it was good, so I might go check it out with the nephews.
Okay,
Moving on from that, though, here are the 10 lowest rated Marvel movies. Now we did, or I saw.
According to who? How about we say that?
We did just review
Call
Morbius.
them out, Jake.
Well, this is Rotten Tomatoes, but we did see Morbius. We both, I think, agreed it's one of the worst Marvel properties. But we don't necessarily agree that it's the worst movie ever.
Yeah. No, it's definitely not the worst movie ever.
pretty-
You want to say specifically a movie that has Marvel's name attached to it? Sure, maybe. But even then, there are some early Marvel movies, we're talking pre-Iron Man, that had Marvel's name attached to it, and they probably weren't that good. What I mean, like the original Hulk movie, was it, you know?
Yeah, it was okay.
It was okay, right? You
Yeah.
know, and that had Marvel's name attached to it. There's movies out there that have Marvel's name attached
Yeah,
to it. So.
yeah.
But I understand. We're all considering, really, honestly, the post Iron Man 1 kind of thing, right?
So here's the top 10, and some of these you've seen, some of these you haven't. So
Okay,
we'll
let's
see.
check them out. Top 10 worst.
Top 10 worst.
So start with
At-
number 10. Go all the way to the worst.
Yes.
Right?
So
Okay.
at 28%, Fantastic Four, the original one,
The one
sleeper. That's a sleeper one, and
the one with Chris Evans?
yes,
Bullshit, by the way.
bro, it's one of the best
I
ones.
shouldn't even say with Chris Evans. I should say with Jessica Alba because she ran that fucking movie, boy. Yeah, great movie.
Yeah, great movie,
Fuck
bro.
out of here.
I
I was 8 years old when it came out. Great movie.
I hate. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was suited exactly for our age group.
Yeah.
But fucking one
Yeah,
of the
yes, I was a
greatest
child
movies
that
of all time.
had definitely.
This is the Godfather of Marvel movies.
Guarantee if I watched that movie tomorrow, I would hate it.
Oh
but
shit, this is awful.
yeah,
Coming in next though at 26% is Ghost Rider. Again, another
Great movie.
sleeper. That's
Great
what I'm
movie.
saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
The Nicolas Cage disrespect is just getting out of hand. I honestly think that's what it is. Is people went out at some point in time and said, you know what, fuck Nicolas Cage. By the way, we have something to talk about with Nicolas Cage.
We do.
In a bit.
Yeah.
I think people just decided they hate him, and they decided to rate every fucking movie that was with him in it bad.
Ghost Rider's such a sleeper, bro.
That movie where he predicts the fucking endings. Not it doesn't predict. His son finds a paper and they see
Right.
that the end of the world's happening. Sick movie.
I thought it was bad.
Underrated.
It's bad.
The
I'm not gonna agree
alien
with you on
shit
that
definitely
one.
threw it off. But
I'm not gonna agree with you on that.
okay,
one.
how about this? 90% of the movie was interesting and
I'll
intriguing.
say it's not the worst movie ever.
Okay, but
it's
this is the thing. How about this? How about I go back to this?
Okay.
It's not his fault. That's my thing. He was a fine actor.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He did a good job.
Yeah,
you know?
but it's also like you got to pick your movies better.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sure. Fair.
Because he's in a lot of bad ones.
Yeah.
But
Shout out to Nicolas Cage.
Ghost Rider's not one of them.
National Treasure's
Fight
not
me,
one
bro.
of them either.
Agreed. All the sequels as well.
I disagree on that one. But.
Moving on, at 25%, we have Blade Trinity. What's going on here? I really like this movie, and I know, like
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes was infamously like an asshole on this set, and like supposedly super hard.
Nothing to do with the movie, though. You can't.
I thought the movie was good.
No, but I'm saying, can you like degrade the movie because of some Wesley Snipes shit? No.
No.
Off the screen.
But again, I saw this when I was in my teenage years, so
yeah, I guarantee you.
we
watch
should probably
it again.
go rewatch this
Yeah.
and come back and be like, oh yeah.
Okay, so far 3 for 3, I disagree with. But like you said, and look, and to be fair, they have to go off of the movies that are out there, right? Like there might just be that Fantastic Four isn't necessarily. They're not saying Fantastic Four is shit.
Right.
They're just like it's the lowest rated because compared to other Marvel movies, it's
Well, this is Rotten Tomato score, so out of its reviews,
That's
people
what
are
I'm saying.
reviewing it and going, yeah, this is fucking.
and you're only comparing it to other Marvel movies. What I'm saying though, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not necessarily saying like these are the 10 worst movies of all time.
Right.
It's the 10 worst Marvel movies.
Right.
Marvel's pretty good at making movies, so it's like saying the 10 worst Disney movies. It's like
And
they're fine.
At this point, these are all movies that are not under the Marvel Studios banner.
Yeah.
So, obviously Kevin Feige is a fucking beast, so he knows what he's doing.
This
when it
is
comes to
the
stuff.
Marvel again. They're Marvel characters.
Yeah,
and
Marvel
stuff.
characters. Moving on from that though, man,
You're disagreeing.
maybe
with
I just have a bad taste
4
in
for
movies.
4.
The Punisher. Now, if this is the one that I'm
Bro.
thinking of,
That's such a good movie.
that's such a good movie, bro. It has heart. His fucking
His
family
whole
dies.
family was murdered.
Straight up.
You know
it's a
what
great
though?
movie.
Now that I immediately, my first thought actually, now that I just thought about it right now, why the fuck they just kill his whole family though, like that? And then he just happened to not be in the party at that moment.
Oh no, he gets shot, I think, doesn't he? And then a guy saves him. He goes out to the water and saves him. I haven't watched it in a while, but
His entire family.
yeah, his entire family.
Like you're talking grandparents, uncles, friends, like his entire family,
Well,
and he
that's the-
survives.
Yeah.
Also, they're intentionally trying to kill him. It's like, come on.
Oh no, yeah, that's what happens. They shoot him and they
Think he's
blow
dead.
him up.
Yeah, he survives somehow.
He survives. The guy saves him.
So
from the
already, you probably go back and watch those scenes, and you're going to be like, "How did he survive that?" And that already would make you
I don't
feel
know,
different
bro.
about that movie.
No, but this
I
movie-
agree. I like the movie. I think the reason why you'd rate it low though is because what the fuck, Punisher has some kind of like not powers, but he's like a comic book character.
yeah,
he's a little more badass than
Yeah,
he
but
is
they
in that
didn't really
movie.
do that like that. They didn't do that style back then.
No, they didn't.
Besides Spider-Man, like Marvel movies weren't like.
But I'm saying I can see how if I'm reviewing a movie at the time and I'm a Punisher fan,
Right.
comic book fan, I could definitely understand why I would not like that movie
yeah,
and go rate it badly.
I feel
you
you.
know what I'm saying?
I feel you, but
great
it's a
movie.
great movie.
Shout out John Travolta, by the way.
Yeah, that's all-
great acting.
villain, great acting.
Hated his ass in that movie.
exactly. I
Mm-hmm,
agree. Moving on from that, X-Men: Dark Phoenix. I did see this one. I know you probably haven't seen it, and it is awful. So
Okay.
it's
Finally.
valid to be on this list.
1
Now,
of 5.
The next one is Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance.
Haven't seen it.
Have not seen it.
So,
Heard that is awful.
probably
I would
bad.
agree with that. 16%. Morbius. We just saw. Now I don't know.
So
if
what number is this now?
this is fourth.
Okay, this is the 4th worst movie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So at 16%, Morbius sits there. I don't think it's that bad.
Again, 16% is pretty low. Jake and I rated it, right? I think you said
We
5
both gave it
out of
5.
10?
We both gave it 5.
I think we both gave it 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I think that's fair. Okay, I think it's fair. You guys watch the movie.
Now,
you tell
I
us.
do like the from 10 to 6, I like all those movies. So,
Yeah, exactly. That's true. Maybe we just have a bad taste in movies. But also, I think, again, it goes back to I'm not a comic book reader. So maybe it's the anger and frustration of, hey, this isn't the Morbius from the comic books.
I mean, it is a bad movie. Tyrese is in it for no reason.
I'll say it's not a good movie. I don't want to say it's a bad movie.
It's not great. So I can see like just looking at it as a film being like,
yeah, I'm saying it's not even a good movie.
Yeah, no, it's pretty average.
Is it?
It's literally average.
It's mid.
Yeah,
it's a mid movie.
It's the definition of a mid movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Moving on from that, Howard the Duck. You never seen it. I had nightmares of this fucking duck as a kid.
Really?
So fuck this movie.
Okay.
And Elektra with Jennifer Garner, I think, playing Elektra.
Okay, I've heard of it. I don't think I saw it.
You never saw it. Never plan to.
Yeah.
Okay. And then lastly, the number one worst or the lowest rated.
Can I guess?
Yeah, I guess.
I would not.
It's at 9%.
Would I
don't even know if
do you think it's possible that I would get this?
It's possible. Right. It's possible. No. I don't know. I don't know if you've seen it.
Okay, go ahead.
But it's recent. Okay. It's pretty recent. I think it came out like 2014.
Okay, go ahead.
Fantastic Four, the most recent version with Michael B. Jordan. That movie was awful.
I didn't see it.
Extremely awful. It was terrible. So I will, yes.
I was boycotting. I'm very much. I'm starting to realize I'm loyal, which is a good attribute to have, but I'm loyal to a fault at times. I just don't fucking. I have not seen Batman still, and it's like subconscious. It's subconscious, bro. I think there's something in my brain that's pulling the strings, going, "Fuck that, bro." Dark Knight till we fucking die, bro.
It's holding you back. It's holding you back from great movies.
My conscience is like, bro, dog. Like he's like typing or something. I don't know. Doing something, sending signals to my brain like, bro, we already know. No one's going to top Christian Bale.
No one says it's tops Christian Bale. It's just a good version of Batman.
No one's going to top, what's his name?
Christian Bale?
No, Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger?
Yeah. And I know there's I saw a little cameo.
Paul Dano's in this one.
I saw the little cameo thing, or not cameo, the little like the snippet video of the new Joker. People are hyping it up. It's alright to me.
You know what's happening is like
people are trying to.
No, people will like that actor, and then obviously people like the Joker, so they're like, "Oh fuck, it's gonna be
new
incredible."
Joker, yeah.
I thought they should have kept that scene in the movie because it's not in the movie, and I thought it was an okay scene.
Yeah, it was fine.
Like I wasn't like, "Oh my god, fucking."
It definitely was interesting. Another new take, another new.
Yeah.
It's always interesting.
Same thing with the Batman. Like, who's gonna play him this time? It's very interesting, but it is a fucking great movie.
But yeah. So I think I have some loyalty when it comes down to it. So Fantastic Four, for example, I'm like, fuck that. No, you're not gonna be Chris Evans, Michael B. Jordan, the girl, whoever plays the girl, isn't gonna be Jessica Alba,
right?
And that's all that matters in my life.
And there's no, I forgot who plays Reed Richards, but
yeah,
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And then lastly, for movie news, we didn't talk about it last week, which is crazy because it was probably the biggest news to happen in movies in over like 5 years. Mm-hmm. But Will Smith has officially been suspended from going to the Oscars.
The word is banned.
Banned from going to the Oscars for 10 years.
But suspended is a good way.
Because after 10 years, I would assume he's able to come back.
10 years, bro. He's older, man. He can't go until he's 60. A little harsh.
I mean, Robert De Niro was there, bro. What do you mean?
Huh?
It was like 90.
Yeah. No. I'm just saying it's great. No, I'm not saying like,
that's why I said suspended because he can go back after 10.
Yeah. I think that's a little crazy and extreme. Because this is my frustration about it. Is like, come on, Academy, like you guys you let him sit in his seats the rest of the night.
It's what you're saying. It's a backlash thing.
It's people hate it so much and are mad at him so bad that they had to do something.
Right.
And to be fair to the Oscars, the Academy or whatever, they had to be like,
you have to suspend him.
Well, because it's like you have to make it known, hey, you cannot assault
somebody,
our hosts or assault
anybody
for that matter at the Oscars. So fair for it to be pretty harsh. But I don't know, man. The whole situation makes me sad, by the way, guys. I'm not going to, I'm not on anyone's side here. I mean, I guess you'd be on Chris Rock's side. Like, what the fuck? You just got the bitch slap for no reason on live TV. But,
right.
Yeah, like, I'm like, I'm glad no one, because that's always a fear, right? If you get slapped on TV like that, like, people just would talk shit. Right. You got slapped on TV.
I think I'm
glad no one did that.
Right.
And shout out to Chris Rock. But
I think everybody's on the side of like, yo, that was really fucked up.
It was really fucked up and crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, I feel bad for Will Smith. But at the same time, I'm also like, you're a grown man, bro. You gotta make your own decisions, live your own life, and like if this whole relationship with Jada is making you do things like this,
Probably shouldn't be
you
with her.
probably should break up with her.
Yeah.
And now I know some people it's hard to
That's
divorce.
my first thing too. Is like
It's hard to divorce for people though.
I think he's taken, and not to say I'm excusing what he did, but he's taken so many years of like her putting their business out everywhere and like him being the butt of the joke. That's what the slap was
exactly.
Like, bro, I'm tired of being the butt of the joke.
It's yeah, and I think part of it was also like I'm in this situation now where now if I don't do something, I'm gonna get roasted on social media again, you know. And then
Which
just the anger came out.
wouldn't have happened at all.
Yeah.
Because the joke in itself was not like,
I think it would have.
Damn, you just let Chris say that about your girl.
If he didn't do that, zero people would have mentioned the G.I. Jane joke.
Yeah.
There maybe would have been a meme of Jada rolling her eyes.
Yeah. Or there would have been, uproar of people like, Jada has alopecia, like how could he say that?
That's it.
That's it.
Nothing about Will Smith.
Right.
Probably.
Yeah.
So, but, it's one of those things.
Now it's just a meme forever of
Yeah.
like Will slapping Chris. And like,
I do feel bad for him, but again, he's a grown man. He's got to make that decision to.
Yeah, I
dip
don't
out of this
think.
relationship if it's affecting him. I think it just sucks though because he was a big social media kind of star. Like he had a video came out recently of him telling that to Jada, like social media is his bread and butter. He kind of found this new niche in his career of like he's obviously a great actor and
And he puts out great content. I followed him on Instagram. Like he puts out great stuff that's entertaining,
positive,
that you love to watch. Yeah.
Positive energy, always happy, always spreading love and positivity. Great social media stuff. He was one of those YouTubers where you're like, oh man, like Will Smith, like you're gonna be a YouTuber, of course you're gonna get a bunch of followers, but he's also trying.
Then you watch his stuff and you go, oh no, this is entertaining.
Yeah, putting effort in to be a good social media person. So it sucks because now all that's kind of thrown out the window. But I understand. I'm not gonna sit here and argue about it. Like, yeah, I completely understand. I think it's probably right.
And I
ban him for 10 years.
Yeah, you gotta suspend him for
make sure everybody,
some amount of time. If it's 5, 6, 10 years.
Make sure everybody knows, hey, this is not right, and if it ever happens again, then
this is what we're gonna set the precedent. Like this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna be suspended for 10 years.
So shout out to the whole situation.
Yeah, I don't know how we did not talk about that last week, which is pretty insane.
I think it was like everyone's been talking about it.
That's true.
Everyone said every opinion they can have about it. I honestly was just like shocked.
Yeah,
and like, damn.
I was disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I was a fan of Will Smith.
Well, yeah, you saw me. We were in a group chat in our family, and I was just kind of like I wasn't trying to empathize with Will. It was more of like me just like, I'm such a Will fan.
Yeah, you don't want to lose that like
I don't
fandom of Will.
Yeah, and now it feels like I have to kind of not be a fan of him anymore. Not that I have to do anything that
everybody's entitled to their own thing, but
it's hard to be
harder.
A fan.
Yeah, it's harder to be a fan.
It's hard to be a fan of him after that,
Yeah.
Anyways. Moving on from that, you have any music news stories?
No, that's it.
I have one music news story before we get into the Jake talks about the movies of the upcoming movies for me to talk about my excitement level. A lot of people have been coming out and talking about this. Now, look, I am a Jack Harlow stan. All right,
and I can second that.
Give me my credit. Before What's Poppin' came out, I told Jake, there's a guy, his name's Jack Harlow. Yep. He's fucking sick.
Yeah, Josh was on early, for sure.
I'm not saying I was the first, because he had a couple projects out. and
Definitely had videos with 100,000 views.
He was on The Genius. Obviously, you give them some credit. Like,
so
he
was on his
video.
rise already.
Yeah, I saw a Genius video.
Josh was still early.
Yeah, and I was early on for sure. I was like 2018. Probably like roughly around that range. So shout out to Jack. I'm a Jack Harlow fan. I love him. He dropped an album on my birthday a couple years ago or last year, a couple years ago, which is dope too. So shout out Jack. I love Jack. But he dropped this snippet, and you guys have seen it. It's his new song, First Class. The song is officially dropped now.
Right.
So the snippet first came out. It blew up on social media. People were going crazy. I immediately told my girlfriend, "It's alright. Like I don't know what it is. I don't like the throw up the." What is it? What is it?
I've been a Jesus.
I've been a throw up the.
I don't know. I like that.
Put you in. I don't like it, especially because the sample of Glamorous is like so low. It just kind of is awkward because he doesn't say anything for every other letter, and then it's just kind of I heard the snippet and I was like, cool, I can rock with it. I'm not like it wasn't like a this is trash. It was like a cool.
Yeah.
And then it was like all these likes and retweets and oh my god, this is gonna be. I'm like, all right. I don't know.
Right.
Song drops. Now people are like upset. Jack Harlow fumbled the bag. Jack Harlow, you could have done this. You could have been better. Should have been better. And that bothers me too because now I'm a Jack fan. I tweeted it, but I'm like, bro, I didn't want to. I honestly almost tweeted something a little harsher.
Yeah.
I tweeted like, oh, like something about like, oh, like I don't know, guys, I wasn't even that hype on the song itself, anyways.
Right.
When I heard the snippet, but I was gonna tweet, it's your fault. Everybody's fault.
like you guys helped.
You guys heard the snippet and were like, oh my god, this song is gonna be so good. That's your fault,
Right.
Because I heard the snippet and was like mid.
Right.
Fine. Shout out to Jack. Love Jack. It's fine. Like it's you're gonna put out songs where I don't.
Wait, so are you
not every
saying
fan
like
loves?
you think the song is?
It's fine. It's not. It's
Oh,
whatever's. It's whatever's. But it's what I expected.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
No, I'm in the exact same boat. When the snippet came out, I'm like, it's cool.
Yeah, I was like,
And
it's
then
cool.
the
And then
song came out,
and
I'm
I'm
like,
it's
cool.
cool. Yeah, it's cool. Like I saw
Yeah.
it. I'm not. These 2 tracks that Jack dropped. I'm not. I think people are just kind of. It's one of those things. An artist comes out, he starts blowing up. Obviously,
Yeah.
Jack. He's got all the chicks. He's fucking hilarious. So like, people are hopping on the bandwagon a little bit, and now just overhyping everything. Like Nail Tech dropped, and people were like, "Oh shit, you haven't heard Nail Tech? Oh man, Nail Tech." And I'm like, it's cool, bro. Like it's a good song.
But you see, when that's why.
But like, what are you all doing?
I think that's why. That's because I told you. I'm like, and that's how I feel about Jack in general.
Yeah.
Like it's cool. He's good.
Yeah.
He's good. But he's not like,
You ain't
I
give him
can't
his
wait
credit.
for that new
You
Jack.
don't give him his credit though, man. You don't give him his credit. Jack's a fucking beast. But Jack's a beast. But
He's good, bro.
well,
He's
it's
good.
one of those things too. And this is
We always have this conversation. He's good.
Yeah.
I think he's good. He's
Jake
talented as fuck.
listens to Zero Jack Harlow.
I don't. I don't. I don't. But I'm just not like drawn to his music.
Yeah, no, it's fine. He's
But I think
very
he's
Drake-like, but fine. Sure.
Well, yeah, but I have Drake.
Yeah.
And so I'm
Saying
like,
you like Drake's vibe, you would like Jack's vibe, I think.
I like his vibe. That's my point that I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
I don't not like his vibe.
No, I get you.
I just think it's like he's cool.
Yeah, he's cool. Like,
Yeah.
you're not drawn to it. You're
I
not.
think everything is like
You think he's funny? You like him? You respect his
everything.
music?
Everything he makes is like a B plus to me.
Okay,
I'm like, oh, this is nice.
it's good. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know. You listen to nothing of it, so you know.
I've listened to his albums.
No,
we
you
had to review them
haven't.
before. Yeah.
Yeah, we reviewed that album, and I told you though that album that dropped on my birthday. We reviewed it. It was okay.
Right.
I actually like his other projects better. And it's one of those things. I think as a fan, right? It happens to a lot of artists. Like when you're a fan of an artist, you go out and like, for example, there's certain Drake fans out there who go, "I like OG Drake."
Right.
And I understand what they're saying because now Drake comes out and he has the Hotline Blings of the world, the Controllers of the world, where the songs just blow up. And it's like, I don't like those poppy songs. I think artists, when they blow up, they got to get a little bit more poppy, change up their vibe a little bit different.
Hit more of the
I was a
fan base.
huge Kyle fan when he was a YouTuber, KID. He was 17, 18, 19 years old.
Man, what a
now
time.
Kyle is Kyle.
What a time.
And no disrespect to Kyle, I think he makes some decent music. I just don't listen to it because I'm not that big of a fan of it.
Yeah.
It's starting to have a little bit of a similar effect. Now, I'm a Jack stan, so I think I'm always going to be a Jack fan. Like,
Right.
I don't think I'll ever not listen to Jack
I
Harlow's
mean,
music.
he still raps. Like,
Yeah.
I think the problem with Kyle was like
He switched up completely.
Completely.
He was a
to, like,
rapper, and now he's like more of a
melodic.
singer. Yeah, exactly. Jack's gonna rap always, but yeah, I just feel like he's starting now to get these tracks where I'm like, it's a little bit poppier, a little bit
Right.
not what my favorite songs from you.
I don't know though, because like First Class to me was like, this is a Jack vibe,
Yo, it's a Jack.
and
vibe.
when it came out, I'm like, yeah, this is what I expected Jack to do. With
he had
this
his
beat.
moments. Yeah, I just think I like.
Because we were like, oh, song of the summer, da da da, and I'm like,
Is
I
it
didn't
though?
I didn't
Yeah.
even get that from the snippet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Jack. I love Jack. Like my favorite Jack songs. Some of them are like just off his mixtapes and projects though. Like he's got some Drake Jack. Great
He does.
tracks.
He does.
War
I'm not saying
song?
he doesn't. What's the main one that I like? You know the main one. Sunrise. Is it called Sunrise?
Oh, Sundown.
Sundown.
I'm off a tower with a synthetic sundown.
That's my favorite Jack song.
Yeah.
That one's in my rotation. I would listen
Bust
to
it
that.
open. I'm gonna show you what a big head is. That's just funny too. His Genius interview on that one, where he's like, I shouldn't have said that line. Like, I'm not no micro penis shit, but he's like, I'm not no micro penis shit. He's like, but I feel like some old chicks, old girls are gonna be like, it's not that big, right? Shout out to Jack. He's a beast. I just had to get that off my chest a little bit.
Yeah, let us know what you guys
tweeted
think
it.
of that song too. First Class by Jack Harlow.
How do you feel about First Class? Are you excited for his next project? I'm excited for it, but I just don't. He dropped 2 tracks where I'm like, cool. I'm not.
I will say
they
that-
haven't got me super hype about the next album.
The cheat code of the OG sample kind of didn't hit on that one. It wasn't a
does.
cheat code.
I've been singing "Glamorous" for the last weekend.
I was singing it earlier.
Yeah, so
It's stuck in my head.
it
But I'm
works
saying it
a
wasn't
little
a
bit.
cheat code like how I usually explain a cheat code.
Yeah, like cheat code where it's like you sample a
Like
song.
automatic, I'm like, yeah, I'm playing this for fucking a month straight. I don't know if I'm gonna do that with.
I'm telling you though, recently they've been doing that. A lot of artists. I don't know if we talked about
But this is
it
like
last
an
week.
actual sample though. We did talk about it last week.
Yeah,
This
last
is
week
like,
on the podcast.
they actually sampled it.
We did talk
they
about
slowed
Big
it
Dick Energy,
down. Yeah.
Big dick energy.
That was that clip that
yeah, we were talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Artists have been just not sampling shit the best recently.
But this is like, it's because that's not a sample. They just rapped over the old beat.
Yeah.
This is straight up
True
sample. They
sample.
pitched it down and slowed it.
And still kind of.
It is kind of mid. So,
Shout out to Jack.
Jack, yeah.
I'm excited for the project. I'm gonna listen to it for sure. But
Yeah. Anything else?
no, that's it. I just wanted to get that off my chest.
You made it sound like you had like 50
Oh,
billion.
shout out to what's his name? Shouldn't say what's his name. Shout out to I'm just forgetting his name right now off the top of my head. I just told you we probably should have reviewed his album. Vince Staples. Shout out to Vince Staples. No, was it
Vic
Vince
Mensa?
Staples? No.
I think you said Vic Mensa.
It might be Vince Staples. Shout out to Vince Staples, I believe. If he didn't drop an album this weekend, then shout out to Vince Staples anyways.
Yeah.
But shout out to Vince Staples because I believe he dropped Ramona Broke My Heart. It's an album he just dropped this past weekend. Jake and I probably should have reviewed it. Haven't gotten around to it. If you guys want us to react to any songs off that album, hit us up. Tell us, what are the top 2-3 songs that you absolutely think we have to hear from Vince Staples' new album? He had a nice little rollout on social media. People were hyping it up and talking about it. So Jake and I still have a reaction channel. We haven't posted a lot of any reaction videos in months. So hit us up. Maybe we can give you a shout out if you guys want us to that. Vince Staples, we'll give you a shout out and react to it on the podcast.
Yeah,
on the
definitely.
reaction channel. Sorry.
Hit us up down below in the comments or on Twitter, media_mixtape.
All right, back to movies. Let's talk
Back
about
to
it.
movies.
Let's
So
do it.
I'm going to do a little bit of a retroactive. Now, this is mainly going to be like the comic book movies because all the other movies, like it's going to take me like 3 hours to get through every single movie.
We'll get a couple. Are you on a website?
Yes.
Can you get a couple or just straight?
This is
superhero
just
movies?
comic book movies, but I'll get into...
Because we have to talk about Nicolas Cage.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll put that. I had
That's
that
one of
movie
them.
on. Yeah, I had the movie on here. But, well, let's talk about it now. Let's talk about it now before we get
Okay,
into the comic
sure.
movies.
Before we get to comic
Nicolas
movies.
Cage is in a movie playing himself. Now, I heard about this movie like a year ago.
I didn't. I haven't heard about this at all. And I was watching the trailer when I went to go see Morbius, and my girlfriend and I were watching it, and I was like, is he playing himself?
Yeah.
And then obviously that gets pretty known right away.
So when you, like, I heard it, so I heard the premise of it, right? Because I listen to, like, some movie podcasts, and, like, so I heard the premise of it, and it goes, yeah, it's Nicolas Cage playing himself. And I'm like, this sounds awful. This sounds like it's going to be terrible.
And after watching the trailer, there's still potential there for it to be terrible.
Well, that's what I wanted to say. So I was doing some research, and currently right now with 27 reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, it sits at 100%.
Wow.
And
27 critic reviews?
It's critic reviews.
Wow.
Yes. And that does not happen. 100%, maybe like 99, 98.
And there's got to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 critics that just straight up don't like Nicolas Cage.
Right.
I just talk about it. There's a lot of people who just straight up don't like him as an actor.
Yeah.
Think he's bad. Think he's
currently,
a bad actor.
Currently sits at 100%.
Wow.
After watching the trailer, I'm like, this is a genius movie.
No,
Whoever
it's
wrote this
genius.
movie,
Genius movie. Looks great. I'm excited for it. But I do think there is still potential for it to be bad. Obviously,
Right.
not every just because the trailers can be great and movies can be bad. It happens all the time.
Right.
So there's
critics
still
can be
potential to
wrong as
bad.
well because,
Actually, critics are mostly wrong.
we saw it with that list. We disagree with 4 of the top 10.
Critics are mostly wrong on certain movies.
Yeah.
But this is one of those movies. If the critics like a movie like this, that's the thing, is like, it's kind of it's not super unique. It's unique in the sense of Nicolas Cage is playing himself and the style of the movie and stuff, but it's not unique in the sense of it's kind of like a secret agent spy. If you haven't seen the trailer, you guys got to go watch the trailer. It's like Nicolas Cage having to be Nicolas Cage, but kind of work for the government and FBI and stuff and help them with this criminal stuff. So watch the trailer. It looks good. But it's not super unique in the spy have to do these things and go get the files.
Yeah.
It's not unique in that sense. So typically with movies like that, critics are even more critical about them because it's like, it's nothing new. Aside from Nicolas Cage playing himself. So that's what makes it intriguing. If that's the reviews he's getting, I'm very interested. I'm gonna watch it whenever it comes out. Maybe we'll review it that weekend. I'm excited for that one. That's
Well,
one I
give us a number.
definitely
Out of 10.
want to watch.
Excitement level.
Oh man, I'm at a 10 with that one. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm at
I
a 10.
agree. I'm at a 10. It looks hilarious, and I'm
Like
excited.
either way, like it could be a bad movie, but like I said, I'm excited for the potential of it being great because I love Nicolas Cage.
Right.
I don't know what it is about him.
National Treasure.
I think
That's what it is.
yeah, and I think because people and Ghost Rider, and I think because people hate on him so much. I'm like, no, fuck that. Nicolas
Well,
Cage
it's
is
crazy
fine.
because like what's wild is him and like John Travolta too. Like they both get kind of hated on. Like obviously not John Travolta as much anymore, but they both get hated on for like taking these bad movies or like taking these weird roles. But they're like, if you go to their history of their movies, like they're fucking made like
some good movies.
classic movies.
Yeah.
Well acted classic movies. So
I just saw this.
insane.
I just saw this. This like scenes of they have TikTok scenes of movies.
Yeah.
They fucking post like 30 minutes of the movie on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm like over here watching part 7. I'm like, damn, this movie's pretty good. I should watch it from the beginning.
Yeah.
And he's in it. He's like this cop or something, and like he's like a side character.
Nicolas
He's like
Cage?
the sidekick. No.
Oh,
John Travolta.
Uh-huh.
And like the girl's a spy, and like I don't know, it's just funny. It's bald John Travolta with the goatee, but he's like wearing a scarf and shit.
Bro, I just saw a clip of that.
What is it, Bodyguard something?
No.
Called?
I forgot. He has.
I just like
he's bald and he has like a gold tee right here, right?
And he's wearing like a scarf and shit, and you're like, what are you? What's
Yeah.
the fit?
I saw a clip of that.
What's the fit, John? Yeah, but like I was one of those movies where I was like, looks interesting.
Right.
I don't know if it's good or not, but one of those like could be probably like one of his bad movies. You know?
Yeah.
They're like, what are you doing?
Whenever he has a goatee, I'm like, I don't know.
You can be a cop or whatever, undercover cop or whatever, but you got to be wearing that fit, like the scarf. And
it's pretty. Yeah. Any movie that he has just a goatee and
the
he's
hand
bald,
rings and shit, and
he plays like a thug. I'm like, John, I can't believe he is a thug.
yeah. He's John Travolta. You know?
Yeah. So,
but anyways,
yeah. Moving on to the. Were you looking at the movie right now?
I was trying to see if I could find the snippet because I just liked it recently. But dude, I like so many TikToks, bro. I was on TikTok the other day in Vegas because we had long story short, we had to have a day where we just rested. It's long story, too long to explain. But I was just on TikTok for 10 hours, bro. Like it's ridiculous. Not like TikTok specifically. I was on social media in general for 10 hours.
Yeah.
I was on my phone for 10 hours. It's a screen time. But I'm just like, bro, I'll just be on TikTok all day, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't notice it till I go try to look for it. Like, oh, I just liked it. Dude. I just liked it 17 hours ago. And it's like, well, dude, you've watched 800 TikToks
No,
since
dude.
then.
I know, knowing you and how you like stuff, you'd be like, I just watched it like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. But you know what it is? I like every video. If I decently like the video, I'll like the video.
If you go, you like it.
Bro, respect. They got me to laugh a little bit. If you get me to smile, laugh, react to your TikTok, I'm going to like it.
You have to be like, it has to be like a really, like a cute video of like a kid, doing something adorable. Or like legitimately making me laugh. Like ha, like out loud.
So there's some TikToks, like there's some TikTokers that I just like them.
Yeah.
So I just support. I like it every time.
That's what, because there's some videos of people that I follow that have a lot of likes, and I'm like, this is a pretty average video. But it's definitely people going, I like this creator.
Like, I don't know if you know the Kona and, what's her name? Kona and, I forgot the other dog's name. It's this white girl. She does voiceovers with her dogs. I send them to you guys all the time.
It's the one where...
she has 2 dogs.
Yeah.
And
I know
she does like voiceovers and stuff. She used to do mostly like the... H3 Frenemies podcast, H3 and Trisha Paytas. The sounds of her doing those. She would do those voiceovers mostly, but now she does like a bunch of them.
Yeah, I think I just sent you the one the other day.
I follow her, and so like pretty much when I go to my following side, I'm liking every TikTok she posts because like I just think it's so funny. Like the dogs, like
it's funny.
I think her dogs are so cute and good at doing that.
But yeah, that's the thing. I follow a lot of people and I don't like every video.
Yeah, I'm not gonna find that John Travolta movie, but anyways.
Going back.
Did you know that Meghan Trainor? Sorry, off topic completely because I just saw the TikTok. Meghan Trainor is dating
Spy Kids. Yeah,
Junie
from Spy Kids.
Junie from Spy Kids.
I just listened to their podcast the other day.
Dude, that looks hilarious. By the way, I saw the clip on TikTok where she was like, she was talking about like
some pizza.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. We're gonna have sex again. And trying to have a baby
because it's her and her brother on the podcast. So trying to weird them out.
Yeah.
We'll try again. After some pizza.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Yeah. So
by the way, who the fuck is Meghan Trainor?
Wait.
Because so when
all
I was
about
a kid,
that bass.
Okay, probably.
All about that bass.
Probably
about that bass.
Yeah, no, I know she's a music artist.
No, I gotta play it.
I know she's a music artist. That was so disrespectful. I'm so sorry, Meghan Trainor, if you ever want me in your podcast. No, this is my point. If for anyone who's a Meghan Trainor fan out there,
literally 2.5 billion views.
Bro, dude,
disrespectful.
This is what I'm saying. They love Meghan Trainor. Who the fuck is Meghan Trainor? Like when did this Meghan Trainor fandom Good song, great song.
You heard it, right?
Great song, yeah, of course, great song. But so like I was growing up, I could have sworn she was in an episode of Wizards of Waverly Place. Am I tripping though? Like, I could have sworn she was a 40-fucking-year-old woman.
No.
So I'm just like confused. I'm thinking this is alternate dimension shit. This is like that Mandela effect.
Mandela,
like we all died in 2012 type shit. Like really, and we're just living in this afterlife. Because I will fucking vividly remember an episode of Meghan Trainor. They said her name in Wizards of Waverly Place, and she was a 40-fucking-year-old woman. I've Googled it and YouTube it. No, it doesn't happen. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Meghan Trainor, Wizards of Waverly Place. Look it up. Yeah. But I could have sworn she's in it. And because I could have sworn like the dad or the mom of Wizards of Waverly Place like loved her and her music. But I'm like, at that point, she would have been like 18 years old. So I doubt.
That. She probably would have been younger.
Because she's like 28 now. So I doubt. I'm just like mind blown on like who Meghan Trainor is. So I remember that the reason why I remember hearing Meghan Trainor's name as a kid in Wizards of Waverly Place and being like, I don't know who that is. Interesting. I don't know who that is. And then now, as an adult, being like, oh, that's Meghan Trainor.
Right.
Never seen her before in my life, by the way.
Also,
and she has 700 billion fans, apparently.
Yeah, she was huge.
So I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Where was I?
It's funny then that like the other like most asked questions is like, is Meghan Trainor married to Junie? Who married Junie Cortez?
Was she in Wizards of Waverly?
Who is Junie Cortez?
Was she in Wizards of Waverly Place?
No.
How do you know?
Pop up. It doesn't pop up. Nothing pops up.
On YouTube? I'm gonna look it up on YouTube real quick before we move on.
All of his stuff pops up. Spy Kids. Spy Kids star Daryl Sabara.
Wizards.
Meghan Trainor's Spy Kids star Daryl Sabara. Meet her husband. He was in Wizards of Waverly Place. Daryl. Yeah, also, you know what? I was so disappointed, and I know we're off topic. We're supposed to get into the movies, but he's not even Mexican, bro.
Who?
Or Latino at all.
Junie Cortez?
Junie Cortez.
Is his name Junie Cortez?
No, his name is Daryl Sabara. Sabara?
His name's Junie Cortez in the
movie. He's not.
But you know Hollywood, bruh.
Bruh.
You know Hollywood, bruh. Did he look Mexican?
No.
You don't think he looked Mexican as a kid?
Maybe a little bit.
A little Mexican kid. Curly hair, redhead. He was redhead, but
I don't know if they're supposed to be. I think they're supposed to be Mexican in that.
Or Hispanic. They're Spanish.
Yeah, bro. I was disappointed.
I'm not.
When I found it out.
I'm not surprised. Fucking God, Hollywood, racist ass Hollywood. Can't even give us Spy Kids, bro. Give it to us, bro.
Yeah. Oh, they're doing a remake.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
It's gonna be ass, bro. You know that.
Maybe it's Netflix. Netflix has some bangers.
It's gonna be ass. It's gonna be ass unless they can figure out to do some kind of Black Mirror, like this is fucking.
No, it's not gonna be adults, bro. It's gonna be kids.
No. I'm not saying Black Mirror shit like fucking dark, like some dark twist.
Like
I'm saying the technology in the sense of like this is Oculus times 10.
Right.
Right, because it's basically what Spy Kids is, the first one.
Yeah.
They get stuck in this fucking video game, you know?
No, they don't. That's the third movie.
Yeah.
The first movie is them, some guy trying to...
at some point, they're in this video game. So unless they're going to do like that, or that, if they're going to go the video, I doubt they do the video game route. But yeah, Spy Kids in general. I mean, just give me some more. The animations and shit is going to be better. Like the whole logic of like, oh, they do this like microwave thing and they just microwave a little thing and then a burger comes out and shit. Yeah. Like that makes sense. You just kind of 3D printer type shit, you know, because that is real life shit. So,
but you got to do something new than that. You can't do that. That was 10 years ago, and you got to do it now. Or that was a 20
They can make it work. They can make it work. I just know it's gonna be bad though.
Also, he was like 7 when he made that movie. All right, anyways, that's fucking enough with the Spy Kids. How did we even get to that?
I don't know. Meghan Trainor. Shout out to Meghan Trainor.
But how did we get to Meghan Trainor?
I saw a TikTok of the one I liked. Yeah.
So beats. Yeah. Anyways, getting to the movies that are coming out in 2022, I'll do a little bit of retroactive. What was your hype level of Morbius before you saw it?
Before I saw Morbius, I was at like a 2, bro. I just did not care for that. I wasn't excited. No, that's not true. I'll go 4.
Because after we saw the trailer,
I'm gonna go 4 because I was interested in the trailer, but we saw the trailer so fucking long ago.
Yeah.
That going into it now, I was like, I want to see it, but you know, I'm not really like. I didn't run to the theater necessarily.
Right.
I would say I was like a 4. I think I was more hype after. If you would have told me my excitement, which I think we reacted to on our reaction channel, I think we said I was like a 10 of excitement of how excited I was for that movie. Just
but right after the trailer, I mean, I think it's
exactly. So I would say balance it out. I would have been like a 6 if it didn't take so long to come out. But a 4. I was like a 4 going in. Wasn't super excited about it. So that's mostly probably why. I left the theater like it was fine. People talk so negatively about the movie, and that's part of it. I did see some people that I know and trusted on social media who talked about the movie, and it was just a quick second of them saying worst movie ever, and that kind of threw me off going into it because I'm like, my excitement's not that high. People are saying it's trash. So I'm expecting trash.
Trash movie.
But I'm trying to go into it with a clear mindset.
Maybe you gotta just go into every movie like, this is going to be awful. And then you'll always be surprised.
Yeah, dude, because I'm very pessimistic. I'm not pessimistic, but I'm very, I'm so critical right now of movies.
Yeah.
I've recently been. But
we haven't seen
movies in a long
time.
time.
You came from Morbius like,
Well, it's because people said it was trash before I went into it. But before Morbius, I used to go into every movie like, did you see that cut? Did you see the cut of that? That was stupid cut.
Yeah.
Why would you cut there?
The pacing of this is awful.
Yeah. You know, immediately 10 minutes in, I'm already like, I got a note already.
F.
Yeah.
F on this
No,
movie.
I got a note, you know?
Yeah.
It was like, yeah. So I used to be a little too critical, so maybe I should go back into the movies being more
Just
like,
let's go have some fun.
yeah, let's see.
Because that was kind of our goal for starting this thing.
Yeah, let's enjoy the film first and then criticize the negatives, you know? So, anyways, I was like a 4. What were you at?
I was at a 6. I'm like Vampire, Jared Leto. I feel like he's got a shot at being in a good movie. And he was like, nope, I'm going to make this fucking terrible. Also, supposedly he was in character the entire time. I fucking hate when actors do that. Stop. Just act and be normal.
He's always in character.
I know, but like, just act, bro.
It's hard, bro. Acting's hard.
Okay, I can understand, like, maybe the Joker, because, like, whatever, it's a dark character, This guy's just basically a regular person.
Yeah.
Like...
He's honestly Jared Leto.
yeah, like, just be yourself, bro.
Like, he really is Jared Leto as a doctor.
Supposedly he, like, walked on the crutches the entire time, and, like, come on. You're just making things difficult for everybody.
Yeah. You're also, being annoying as shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know? Hey, Jared. Who's Jared? Like, fuck, this guy.
Come on, bro.
Fucking jumps on you and bites you. Oh my God, Jared, no.
It's the 7th assistant he's bit this week.
Jared, no, not the director. Jared Leto bites the neck off of the...
Killed somebody. But post-bail, they'll start filming again.
Yeah, but he's such a good actor. They gotta let him finish the movie before we send him to jail.
And then this is the fucking thing that he fucking puts out.
Jared Leto sucked the red out of every strawberry on set. Insane. There's always some crazy shit, dude. It's always some weird shit.
How would you even do that?
Yeah.
Like, no, you didn't eat it.
Like in 5 years, we're gonna get some assistant who was like, bro, walked in, dude was drinking blood. Probably human blood.
No, he probably drank blood, bro.
Yeah, probably.
Fucking ridiculous. Anyways, moving on to the next movie coming out, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, coming out May 6, 2022.
Can I be honest?
What? You saw No Way Home.
Yeah, no, great. I was excited. I thought it was good.
This is coming off the ripples of No Way Home. No spoilers, so don't worry about it.
I thought it was good. But I just...
You thought No Way Home was good?
It was great. It was great.
It was one of the best movies of all time.
Cheat code. It was a cheat code.
It was a cheat code, but it was one of the best movies of all time.
It was a cheat code. Come on. Love it. Love it. I'm going to watch it a million times.
If you use a cheat code, you still win the game, bro.
For the rest of my life. I just don't know. Like, this multiverse stuff, at this moment in time right now, I don't know how excited I am about this. Like, the future of Marvel right now.
Mean, bro.
Like, I'm excited to see this movie.
Trailer. You seen the trailer?
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to see this movie.
You saw the trailer with fucking... Well, tell him the truth. Fucking Patrick Stewart is in it, bro. Fucking Professor X.
Yeah.
At least we think Professor X.
No.
That doesn't excite you.
No, I'm excited to see this movie.
Possibilities?
So much shit's going on in the trailer, and I'm just like, I don't fucking read the comics enough for this shit. And like, shit's flying everywhere, bro. What universe are we in? We saw Morbius. I'm like, is this motherfucker in with Andrew Garfield?
No, he's not. He's not.
Are we sure about that?
Oh, no. I don't know which Spider-Man he's with. I don't know if he's with Tobey or if he's with...
You know what I'm saying? So Morbius comes out, and I'm just like, what? And then like Batman's out, and it has nothing to do with Marvel, but I'm just like, bro, what's going on, man?
This is a perfect...
Gets nothing to do with Marvel. I'm just like, it's again, it goes back to the comic book fucking fatigue, man. I'm just like, bro, there's so much going on in the comic book movie world right now.
I'm not trying to sway your excitement. I'm just saying, Kevin Feige has lobbed it up perfectly for himself to have this next phase of Marvel be X-Men, Fantastic Four, and fucking... Who else did they get back?
He's done
Daredevil
good. He's done
Spider-Man
good. But you don't think there's been moments where you're kind of like... you know what I mean? About certain decisions with the multiverse stuff. If like...
No, dude. I was up until...
Toby should have died. Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man should have died.
No.
That would have made me feel a lot better. That would have made me feel like they got some balls here. Okay.
No.
They got some guts.
No, because they may use them again. No.
It's just like, bro, what universe are we in, dog? What the fuck?
We're
like,
in the main
Doctor
Marvel
Strange
universe, bro.
No, but like I watched Loki and I'm like, what the fuck? Like I was super excited after watching WandaVision. And I was like, I'm interested in seeing what's going on here. What's happening next? I was literally immediately like, what's happening next with Doctor Strange? That was 17 months ago, probably. So now I'm like, I'm joking, exaggerating, okay, relax. But it was a long time ago. And so now I'm like, so much shit has happened since WandaVision. I'm like, where does Wanda even play in this shit? And we're going to see it and find it out. But I'm like, it's just like, bruh, there's so many things.
This is a perfect lob for X-Men and
It is. It's fine. It's fine. But I just think it's a lot.
Michael B. Jordan to be Black Panther.
It's a lot.
Don't sleep on my Michael B. Jordan becoming Black Panther theory, okay?
I'm sleep on it. I'm slept.
No,
completely.
don't sleep on it, bro.
I'm in a coma on
Don't sleep on it. It's on the podcast now. Michael B. Jordan will possibly be
next Black Panther.
Yes.
Doubt it. Yeah, I'm just I'm excited.
So excitement level.
I'm excited. I'm still at like an 8, honestly.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know that it was a 10 17 months ago. Hurry the fuck up with these movies, man. Stop announcing them so far in advance. Bro,
it's coming out soon.
Yeah, but they announced it
July.
in 2021, so it doesn't make you feel a little bit like, what the fuck, bro?
It's next month. It's a month away, bro.
Yeah, but they announced it in 2021, so we've been waiting for 2 years. You know what I mean?
2021 was not that long ago, bro. It was only 4 months ago. I think we've been waiting 6 months.
I think they announced it in 2020, though.
Oh, yeah, but the pandemic.
I know, the Panini, but I'm saying, like, I don't know. I'm just like,
okay,
on, man.
anyways. So Josh is at 8 out of 10. I'm at a 10 out of 10.
I'm at 8.
Has so many possibilities in this movie. Patrick Stewart's in it.
Too many possibilities.
No, it's only a couple.
Anyways, go ahead.
Greatness. Moving on, Thor, Love and Thunder coming out July 8th. Excitement level is Josh, 1 out of 10.
What movie?
Thor.
I'm at like a 7. I haven't seen any Thor movies.
I'm honestly like at a 2. I'm not the biggest fan of Thor.
I'm at a 7 because I'm like, let's check it out. You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll say
Thor
6.
doesn't.
I'll say 6. I'm not like running to the theater again with this one, but I'm interested because I know what's her name? She's gonna be like one of the main characters kind of in this movie, right? Tessa Thompson.
No, not Tessa Thompson.
Natalie Portman?
Natalie Portman. Yes.
Natalie Portman's going to be... I mean, come on, Natalie Portman.
Queen Amidala.
She's going to be heavily involved. Isn't Tessa Thompson going to be kind of involved?
Yeah, she's in the movie, but I don't know how involved she's going to be.
I'm intrigued. This is another one that was announced a long time ago. I'm at like a 6 of excitement level. I want to go back and watch the old Thor movies. But
what did I say, 4? I'm at a 4.
But I've heard you could like kind of live without watching them.
Yeah, I think they're fine. They're a typical Marvel movie. Like, you're going to laugh. There's gonna be some action, but it's kind of like, I'm cool. Yeah. I'm cool on Thor.
So I'm like a 6 out of 10. I'm there. I'm interested. I'm gonna watch it.
I know you probably haven't seen the first one of this one, but Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2 coming out October 27th.
I haven't seen the first one.
October 7th.
But when I saw the trailer, watching Morbius again, I'm at like a 7. I'm excited. I gotta watch the first one. I've heard it's one of the greatest animated movies of all time. So. Kind of a big kind of title to live up to. You know what I mean? When people start saying some wild shit like that.
I agree. I was on the same spot. I'm like, is it though?
And you
or
said,
is it just because like it's Spider-Man?
And you left.
It's really good. It's really good. It's one of the better Spider-Man movies.
Deserved its Oscar?
Yes, I would say so. Especially that year, yeah.
Definitely want to watch it. I think I have again, goes back to Tom Holland where I was like, I'm such a Tobey Maguire fan of Spider-Man. I don't really want to move on to a different Spider-Man, but I was also a little bit disappointed, and I'm not trying to be this cancel culture, political, move forward, progressive guy. I'm not at all. But it rubbed me a little bit the wrong way of like, you're finally going to give us Miles Morales, and it's going to happen to be the first animated Spider-Man we get? Like, come on.
That's true.
You know what I mean? It's like, just get a black actor to play Spider-Man. You know? Yeah, I understand they want to change it up, make it different, and
they
also
did. Have one of the biggest stars in Tom Holland right now.
And you wanted to make it big and different, and people will love it. And there's a huge chance that they cross universes as well, and maybe we get a moment where he falls into this universe, and we get an actual, real what's the word?
Live
action version of Miles Morales at some point.
I think we will.
Yeah, I think so as well, but I just was a little bit disappointed when it first came out. I was like, okay, the first time we're going to use Miles Morales, it has to be animated.
Because I think Tom's tired as fuck.
You know? Yeah.
Tom's like, I love being Spider-Man, but also like, goddamn.
Well, give him some years to like, give him a couple years to like age a little bit. Also, they're not gonna give him a couple years. He's gonna be in these Marvel movies, but
I'm saying give Tom
give him a little bit of a
trilogy.
break.
Give Tom another trilogy and then ride off into
Miles Morales. Give him a little break, and part of his next trilogy maybe have the live action Miles Morales play a
maybe
role.
he's a mentor for 2 movies, and then Miles is the main guy.
Mm-hmm. So intriguing for sure. I think it's always had a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth because of that, but it's not a big deal. Like, I'm not like hating on the movie at all.
It's also a great movie.
It heard it's a good movie, so definitely want to check it out, and it gives us that opportunity down the road to change it into a live action at some point. You know,
so hopefully we'll see that.
So
I'm at a 10.
I'm at a 7.
I'm at a 10. I love the first movie, and this seems to be more of the same.
Gotta watch the first one, but I'm a 7.
Moving on from that, Black Adam. I can't think of the word.
The Rock?
Right now. Starring. Why can't I think of starring? Starring The Rock, October 21st, 2022. Excitement level, Josh. 1 out of 10, bro.
I don't know why I immediately thought about that joke. Where they had the picture of The Rock reacting to Chris Rock and his app, and they're like, Chris Rock's brother, looks on in horror as his brother gets slapped. Hilarious. Anyways, come on, bro. I mean, another Rock movie. Love you. I love The Rock, man. I fucking love The Rock.
I haven't watched a Rock movie in
5 out of 10, dog. Like, come on.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree. Although I like that he's playing this character.
I do. It's just there's so much Rock right now, man.
Yeah.
I love the guy.
I'm telling you, I haven't seen a movie with a Rock in it in probably 4 years.
Never met The Rock in person. I trust him with my life.
True.
Still not super excited about this movie.
Yeah, I agree. I'm at like a 3. Did I say a score? I'm at like a 3.
I said 5. I'm there. I'm there. Like, I'm going to watch it. Watch it.
We'll definitely check it out. We'll definitely review it.
Because it's part of the Shazam.
But I'm also like, Shazam was okay.
And it was so long. It was pretty good.
It was okay.
It was okay. It was okay. But it was good. I liked it.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. But it was also so long ago. Again, what are we doing?
True. Panini, bro. Panini.
Yeah, true.
Also, The Rock was like, I'm making 800 movies.
Yeah, true.
So,
I'm intrigued up there. I liked Shazam. It's been a long time. So my excitement has died down.
But then again, it's like, it's The Rock. They're going to make him like an anti-hero, and he's not going to be a bad guy. He's supposed to be a bad guy, not going to be a bad guy. So, moving on from that, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, coming out November 11th, 2022. Excitement level 1 out of 10, Josh.
I'm at an 8. I used to be a 10, but the controversies behind who Black Panther is going to be, the controversies behind his sister, I forgot the actor's name. Letitia Wright. It's definitely brought my excitement level down a bit, but rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. I'm definitely excited to see what we can do to honor him, honor Chadwick.
Right.
I know he would have been excited about this movie. I'm sure he would have loved whatever been passionate about whatever the product would have been. So because of that, I'm definitely excited about it. Still, I still want to see what's next for Black Panther, the character. Again, want to see how they honor Chadwick Boseman, but my excitement has died down just a little bit because of the controversies, because of how long it's taken. Again, also pandemic, but not their fault. But it's definitely died down a bit. But I'm at an 8 still.
I agree. I'm at like a 7. I would agree with the same points. The whole Letitia Wright thing, kind of like, who they're gonna make Black Panther. Also, it's kind of like, if it is a sister, I don't love that.
But it's still at a 7 because you're like hoping your theory is right somehow.
No. That's not gonna happen in this next movie. I think it's gonna happen eventually, but it's not gonna happen in this movie.
Sure.
And I didn't love her character. I think that's like a big reason why if they make her Black Panther, I'm not like the biggest fan of it.
I don't think they will at this point.
But
the controversies, I don't think they will.
Yeah,
I would have bet the farm that it was going to be Letitia Wright. To be honest with you.
I was saying Lupita or my theory of Michael B. Jordan coming back.
I just think it made more sense. You would have bet that more than...
No, I'm saying I would have preferred that.
Yeah.
Either Lupita or...
But would you agree with me that I think the before the controversies, the most likely
most logical route
was going to be Letitia Wright.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Easily. Because it just made the most sense. No matter who you were going to pick, it's the way it works, and you have a king and you have a queen and you have.
Right.
It's the
I'm
way
just
it works.
sad. I think his brother came out like recently and said like Chadwick would have wanted them to recast. I'm sad that he didn't say that.
Recast him?
Yeah, recast T'Challa.
Nah, I don't think so.
No, I know it's hard,
he
but I'm saying like if Chadwick would have wanted that,
Yeah, he
yeah,
knows
that's what I'm saying.
more than anybody else, right? But
If Chadwick would have wanted that,
that would have been cool to say.
Yeah.
I mean, could have no, but I don't know. I don't know if that's he knows his
it's
brother
hard. It's tough.
more than anybody. I just don't know if that would have been the right route because
Right.
that would have been seemed disrespectful. I think to a lot of people.
Yeah,
And-
that's what I'm saying. It would have been cool if we knew, like for sure, what Chadwick said before he passed, like recast it,
okay, yeah.
so that T'Challa could live on or whatever.
Yeah.
That would have been like, then hell yeah, recast it and get somebody in there. You get Michael B. Jordan in there and as T'Challa.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't have liked that as much. I still again I'm on the,
Even if you knew, like, no, Chad wanted this. If you knew,
No.
I would go, yeah, hell yeah. Do that.
yeah. I would have liked it more, but I never like recastings. I never like them at all.
I mean,
honestly.
they do them.
Like
Obviously
I
not for
still don't
main
even like
characters,
what's his name like Don Cheadle's a beast, but
but- yeah,
like,
Don Cheadle, yeah.
it's still kind of like
But
man,
you weren't really.
you weren't the original.
But can you
though.
imagine, what's his name? Terrence P. Right? Is his name? I don't know. Terrence Howard. Can you imagine him in these Marvel movies? No, dude. He would
wouldn't
have been
done it,
distracting.
which obviously why he didn't do it.
Right. He would have been distracting. I
Yeah.
think. Because he doesn't fit the
He
vibe.
would have been fine. He
He
would have been
don't-
fine.
no, dude.
Don Cheadle's
'Cause Don Cheadle has-
Don Cheadle's a little too sometimes too much sometimes, you know.
But he's supposed to be a military guy. Can you imagine Terrence Howard as a military?
Yes, way more. I imagine Terrence Howard way more as a military guy than Don Cheadle because Don Cheadle's character has now turned to straight comedic relief.
No, but that's everybody. Everybody's comedic relief. in these
Yeah,
movies.
but I think Terrence Howard would have brought some more, military to it. Like Don Cheadle's always in a fucking black shirt and leather jacket, you know?
Well, yeah, but because he's not always in the military 24/7, Josh.
Yeah, but Terrence Howard would have rocked that fucking uniform all day. every
Nah.
day.
No, bro. We would have been in the same outfit. It's not like Don Cheadle's like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna be.
Either way,
a black shirt and
that's
a
still
jacket.
I don't shout out to Don Cheadle, love Don Cheadle. That's still kind of like
I think if I knew
ain't that
Chad
OG.
wanted it recast, I would have been like, hell yeah, let's do it, recast and keep the story.
Run
going.
that route. I do think that he would have been cool. I don't know. Maybe he didn't like Letitia Wright though. I don't know, but I thought he would have been cool with her taking over. You know, because I think it's
so-
empowering black women.
You said 8 out of 10.
Yeah, 8 out of 10.
I'm at a 7. And lastly, for the movies coming out, or the comic book movies anyways, Shazam, the sequel is coming out at the end of the year, December 16th. Excitement level 1 out of 10.
I just said that I was a 5 for Black Adam. I'm at a 5 for Shazam. Same thing. I mean, it's been a long time. I enjoyed Shazam. I don't know if I loved Shazam. I've not had any desire to watch it since. It has not crossed my mind in the last 3 years or however long it's been since I watched that movie. So I'm not like running to the theater for this one, but 5. I'm at a 5 out of 10. It's interesting. I'm intrigued. I want to watch. I'm going to be there. I don't hate the idea of it. I just don't know if I love it. You know, definitely want to see where they go with it.
Buzz Lightyear, 1 out of 10.
Well, what do you feel about Shazam?
I'm at a 5.
Yeah. Buzz Lightyear? Oh, come on, man. 10. Are you kidding
10
me?
out of
That
10,
shit
bro.
looks
Chris
crazy,
Evans
bro.
as Buzz Lightyear.
I mean,
10 out of 10.
Not even aside from you could have literally picked anybody to be Buzz. I would have been 10.
No, true, but
I'm
the fact that
excited.
it's Chris Evans.
I'm excited
Might even be
because
like an 11.
this has so much potential to absolutely explode into let's make a movie for every single one of these toys. Maybe not like certain ones. Mr. Potato Head doesn't need his own fucking movie. But I want to see Woody. I want to see Woody and Jesse together at some point.
Are you gonna, you're saying their own movies?
Yeah. For sure, them at least. Woody, for sure. I need Woody.
They just cast all the Marvel guys in the.
No, for sure I need Woody. Like he's the main one, obviously, that you would make. But I think that's so intriguing, like the idea of it. And I'm excited to see, are they going to go the route? Because I don't know if this is official or confirmed or what, if anyone knows. Are they going the route of this is Buzz Lightyear if he was a real person, or if this is Buzz Lightyear, what the toy is based off of?
Right.
We're in the world of Toy Story.
Like-
We're Andy, and this is what Andy watched as a kid.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
movie
Yeah, I feel you.
is what made
This is
Andy
the
fall in love
TV
with
show
Buzz.
or the movie, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm interested in.
I feel like
seeing.
it's this is real life Buzz, and this is like
This is what he thinks his life is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. But again, we haven't seen the movie. So 10 out of 10, may even be an 11 out of 10. First
Yeah,
11 out
I'm
of
very. This is the one movie that I'm very excited for.
10. Yeah, and yes, we're both grown adults.
When is it coming out?
Excited. I don't know if it said. I think it's still to be determined.
Come on, man! Stop giving me a trailer for the movie if it's not coming out in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it just says 2022.
This is what's annoying me.
But it's coming out
I
in
drop my
2022,
phone
bro.
and we'll leave it. This is what's annoying me though. This is what annoys me about movies. Like, you understand our short attention span. Give me the trailer and then release it the next day. I honestly, do you think they'll? I think they'll get more.
No,
more
dude,
people.
they need to promote it for months.
A week.
No,
They
dude.
never tried it. Try it. Try it. Because there's certain movies that
June
come out.
17th.
The Irishman came out on Netflix, and that shit just dropped. Boom. And it was pretty popping for a week.
Yeah, but it's Netflix.
I'm just saying.
They have to do promotion for a movie.
They don't always
because
have to.
They have to. I mean, maybe not for Lightyear, but
If you said, boom, Buzz Lightyear's coming out next week. Come on,
but
drop the
guarantee-
trailer.
No, but
drop
see,
the trailer.
we pay attention to that stuff. I guarantee you, if I told Dad, he'd be like, "I have no idea when this movie's coming out."
Sure. Okay, drop the trailer on YouTube and then drop it on TV for a week. I guarantee you, and spend decent money. Like, I want this to be like shown once a day. Not even once a day. Once a day, you're guaranteed to see it. If you're watching TV or you're watching YouTube, you're guaranteed to see this ad pop up for a week. And then boom, the next year.
It's not enough time, dude. It's not enough time.
Maxed out theaters.
It's not
bro.
enough time.
I
Not
think it
enough
would be the max level of time. Maybe not a week, a month.
A month, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Well, see, but they give it to me 18
A month
months.
at the minimum, bro.
Okay, but they advertise this shit for 18 months. They have fucking such a big rollout. It's like, bro, my attention span is not that high. I'm losing my excitement.
No, because we still go see the movies, bro.
For sure. But there's certain movies that we get less excited for because it's been so long.
I don't agree. But
Anyways.
that does it for the movies.
I'm a forward thinker. Jake's living the past.
That does it for the movies of 2022. Let us know down below in the comments or on Twitter, media_mixtape, what you guys thought. If you guys are excited for any of these movies, obviously we did mostly comic book movies. I'm a huge fan of those, so let me know down below in the comments or on Twitter. If you guys want to follow me directly, I'm OBJack, OBEEJAC. You can follow Josh
At Josh__G, 2 H and 2 E's. If that's too confusing for you, it should be right here in front of me. If not, it's in the description wherever you're watching or listening.
Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed the second episode back for the new Media Mixtape. We will see you guys next week.
Peace.